Now, ladies and gentlemen of the court, people of the congregation, it's me, old Funkadelic Jones, back in the building, man. Welcome to the Ghetto Wealthy Podcast, where we talk that talk, we walk that walk, and we get funky on this show right here, man. So let's get busy. Before I get started, man, make sure you guys follow me on all my social media platforms at Funkadelic Jones. Holla at your boy, man. I'm always out here doing it big, you dig what I'm saying? Now, first things first, man. Something that's really been on my mind recently is something that's going on. It's really been grinding my gears. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me. Maybe maybe because I got older, I started to really look at things in a different light, in a different perspective. But I'm not the type of person that chase accolades, you know what I mean, no more. Maybe I'm not the type of person that's trying to be in the spotlight anymore. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe, like, I'm at the point in life now where it's each one teach one. You know what I mean? If I can teach somebody something that I know, I'm going to teach them. And I'm going to go about my day. Like, I want people to be successful at whatever it is that they do. Because, see, the point in life is this, though. You're meant, like, we are meant to eventually pass somebody. Everybody needs help with something in life, right? Everybody needs help. Jay-Z didn't become a billionaire by himself. He had help. You did what I'm saying? Michael Jordan didn't win all them championships by himself. He had help. So we can't sit right here and say no one in this world has ever done anything by themselves to say, like, I got this on my own. You had help somewhere down the line. Whether it was a major help, whether it was small, whether it was major, whether it was something small. You had help somewhere down the line. So you can't sit right here and say, oh, I got this on my own. Somebody helped you. You may was on your own in the beginning, but as time went on, somebody eventually helped you. Because somebody had to kick in the doors for you. Like, everybody wasn't allowing you in certain spaces. You had to eventually work your way up in there. You had to know. And again, when you look at today's society that we live in, everybody has help. Today's society is all about networking connections. Everybody needs help. You look at all these influencers. Guess what? When you being influencers, how do people start blowing up? They connect with other influencers. That's called help. The reason why I came up with that little rant right there, because it goes back to what I've seen on my day-to-day recently, right? Like, at the job, right? At the job. Mind you, this is a warehouse. We are warehouse security. That's all we are. We're not top flight security. If something go down major in that building, guess what? You think I'm about to break my neck for it? Absolutely not. All these different things. Mind you, we had our first fight in there. I wasn't there when it happened. This was before I got there. All we're gonna do is go over there, hey, break it up. I'm not about to go in there and be arresting people and tackling people just to stop a fight. No. I mean, y'all break it up. Y'all wanna keep swinging? Be my guest. Guess what happened? They all got fired. They both got fired at the end of the day. Cool. That's on them. But the reason why I'm saying is this. Everybody needs help with something. So this is what I've been seeing on my job recently. Mind you, when I first got there, right? And I got no beef with the girl on my team. Like, I know that me and her was gonna have to work side by side. Okay, cool. You gotta realize this. There's two separate jobs in this warehouse. They got the security that focus on in the investigations and the operations side, and then they got the security that focus more on the physical security side, which is access control and all those different things. I'm on that side, the physical security side. She's on the operations investigation part. Cool. But here's the kicker, here's the spin. This is her first security job. So she don't really know that role. Me, I know how to do both. Because people don't realize I've been around security for 10 years. right? Whether it was uniform security, whether it was loss prevention, whether it was catching an everyday crackhead or telling people, hey, you can't stand right there. I've done it all, right? So when it comes to her, she's all about, I don't need help. I'm all about my accolades. And it's just like, you got somebody underneath you that can help you, and you're refusing to help. And you know what's so crazy? She's refusing to help because I'm not on the same side as her. Do you understand how? So basically, all the security that do the physical access control and stuff like that, and then you got the people that do investigations. Mind you, we all one team. We just happen to be different roles. But because I'm not in her role, she feel like, oh, I can't get your help. You're not in my role. Do you know how many times she's told me, fall back? Oh, no, that's not your job. Fall back. You know what I find funny, though? Me and my supervisor had this conversation, right? And he basically was like, she got help. He even told her that. Because he told me, he said, man, when she called him one day and she was stressing out, you know what he told her? The same thing I just said to y'all is what he told her. She had help. Now, here's my thing, though. When early on, mind me, when I first got there, the warehouse was still being put together, still built. It wasn't fully operational yet. So we were still just training at the time. When she came in, she isolated herself from everybody. I'm better than y'all. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. None of that. Y'all gotta realize and understand. She already had a bad reputation because she transferred from the building across from us. She already had a bad reputation coming on the team. Right? Everybody's like, she a snitch. She will, like I said, she a snitch. Most people say it's already been said on record, right? It's already been said on record that she will literally railroad you back. She will do whatever she gotta do to get to the top. She says she will step on anybody's neck to get to where she need to be. That's already been said on record. Everybody, all the people, all the other security at the other building said, hey, watch our back with her. Mind you, we all knew. Why would the people over there, mind you, we don't even know them like that. We interact with them from time to time, but we don't know them because that's their building, we got our building. But for them to say, hey, y'all, watch y'all back. That's it, because she will step on anybody to get to where she need to be. And that's crazy because, you know what I mean? I'm the type of person, when people give me information, I just kind of just look at it and be like, all right, cool. I'm not going to necessarily take it right then and there because of the simple fact is y'all might just had a bad experience with her. Who knows? It's almost the same thing like when I was working at one of my loss prevention jobs a while back. Everybody was like, well, when my supervisor, he left and we needed a new supervisor, and my old trainer at the time called me, was just like, hey, good luck. Because we got the worst of the worst managers. We talking about micromanage. We always want to be in your business. And I was like, okay, maybe they just had a bad experience. They were just like giving me a little, heads up, like, yo, be on your P's and Q's. But when I met the lady, I was like, yo, everything that they were saying about her was right. So when we met this girl, everything that they were saying about her was right. So recently now, you gotta realize I don't consider myself, my supervisor considered, oh, you know how to do the physical security portion of the job and the operation investigation. You know how to do both. You're going above and beyond. I don't see that as going above and beyond. I see that as me just knowing how to do it. I've been doing this for so long, so I know how to do this. So recently she's been complaining. Oh, how come he know how to do audits? How come he know how to do investigations? How come he know how to do operation stuff? How come he know how to do this? How come he's always on cameras? How come he know how to, it's almost like she's basically trying to say, like, how come he know how to do all that? That's not his job. It's almost kind of looking at it. It's kind of almost looking at it. I had to get those. I messed it up right there, but it's kind of almost like her basically saying he's taking all my stats. He's taking all my accolades. He's taking my spotlight. Why is he doing all this? You gotta understand this. I don't want your spot. Okay, listen. It's already said on record. The supervisors want me in the same role as you. It's just unfortunately there's no spots available that's going to accommodate my schedule. Okay, there's no spots right now available that's going to accommodate my schedule. But they already want me in your role. They already want me in that spot. But yet, I'm not trying to take your job from you. Understand that. I can be more of a resource to you than an enemy to you. I can be more of a resource to you than you seeing me as a threat. Do you know what you got? Okay? Most people in the physical security role basically look at they don't do what I do because they looking like I don't get paid to do double work. They like I don't get paid to do double work, so I'm just gonna focus on my job. That's their job, I'm focused on my job. But you got somebody like me who's doing a combination of both, right? I already caught somebody stealing. Mind you, that's not my job to do. But yet I already accomplished that. But before I caught somebody stealing, weeks prior to that, me and her had a conversation. Me, her, and the other guy had a conversation. I said, if you ever want me to look at videos, send it. Like when I'm at there's two posts, right? You got the main building and you got the back where the truckers come in and stuff like that. I normally work back there where the truckers at most of the time, but I also look at the cameras because I be bored. You know what I mean? Because when I get there, after a certain time, it's dead back there. So I was like, let me just watch what's going on in the warehouse from back here at the truck, like back here with the trucks and stuff, right? Caught a dude stealing. Right off camera. Seen him. Clear as day. But before that incident, I was like, yo, if you ever need me to look at some video or you need me to do something on cameras while I'm back here, just send it my way. Send me, because we got like a little group messenger. I'm like, send me that junk. I got you. You know what she told me? Oh, that's not your job. She said, oh, that's not your job. Oh, you need to focus on the security portion of the job. Okay. Right? Okay, cool. Now my man keep telling her, he said, listen, now mind you, they already hate me. They already hate me and the other guy, our work style, our work ethics, right? We work smarter, not harder. Cause me and him be tagged and we be like, he be, hey, what you see? What you see? You see something? You looking at the same thing? We be tag teaming that jump, right? We be tag teaming the cameras. Be like, yo, what you see? You see what I'm looking at? Hey, what you think? You think we should? We be in that joint. We be in that joint going hard like that, right? Because we got that skill set. She also got to realize she has the title, which is great, but she don't have the experience, right? She don't have the experience. So you can have the title all you want. That means what to me? You have the title, which is cool, but you don't have the experience. The fact that you don't have the experience and you got somebody that's working alongside of you who has experience, why not use that person? Because understand this, the other guy doesn't come in till later. So that means 6 hours out of the day, it's me, her, and the new guy, right? 6 hours out of the day. Before the other guy come in, it's just me, her, and the new guy. You telling me you got resources that you don't want to use. You basically saying, I'm going to make my job harder because I don't want to use I don't want to use my resources that I got. That's why I said, like, if the situation was reversed, if I was new to this role and I had her and she had all the experience, I would be hitting her up every day. Hey, like, what are some signs that I'm looking for? Hey, or what are some stuff that I need to see? Hey, I would be hitting her up every day. Why would I make her an enemy? Why would I make her feel something? I'm like, yo, I'm going to need her. But that's the thing. And then you put it back in the reality, in the retrospect, it's like, yo, it's like she's trying to be like, I need him, but I don't want, like, she don't want, it's something about it where it's just like, she's trying to feel like, I don't want to make it seem like I need him. They be like, yo, you have help. Everybody keep telling her that you have help. You got somebody who's going outside of his role, using his experience to help you, and you basically telling that man, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. It's like, is it that much of a threat? Like, you trying to make it seem like I'm just trying to take your shine, take your thunder, like I'm trying to take your job. I'm not trying to do none of those things. Understand this. If I eat, we all can eat. My man come to me all the time. He be like, yo, I need your help. Right? If we got to do all this, he be like, man, I'm going to need your help with these audits, man. For real. I'm going to need your help with these audits. Because it's like, he got help. Why deny the help if it's there? I've seen their working dynamic. Trust me. I worked around both of them. Like literally we will go in the office. He's watching the camera. She's doing something else. She's not even focusing on what's going on. He's over there, and like me and him will both catch it. We'll both just look at each other and we'll look at her and be like, what's she doing? So y'all ever did like a school project? When it's a group project, it's like a group of 3. Or just a group in general, and there's always that one person that just want to put their name on something for participation. That's who she would be. She would be that participation person. She be like, I'm not doing all that. But if y'all catch something, then yeah, I'm gonna put my name on and get credit for it. Like, what? It's almost like, and this is why I say, like, nowadays, I'm not the type of person that, I don't need accolades. I don't need accolades. I don't need stats. I'm getting paid. You know what I mean? I get paid. I make money outside of the day job. But at the end of the day, I don't need accolades. I don't need stats. I don't need none of that stuff. I get praise because of the simple fact that the manager be like, yo, you're going above and beyond. Not going above and beyond. I'm just so bored sitting back there and ain't no trucks coming in. Why not do what I know how to do already? Right or wrong? Why sit back here and just be like, well, not gonna get another truck for another 2 hours. So let me just go on and sit back here and do nothing. No. I gotta sit back here and just be like, no, I'm gonna do what I know how to do best. But imagine, right? So I trained a new guy that we got on the team, right? So he works exactly, he's literally a mirror image of me. I'm just gonna dude be at the front desk and be looking at cameras trying to find people stealing. Because who taught him that? I taught him that. I taught him how to do the security job of it, and I also taught him how to do the investigation side of the job. I taught him how to do both. Because I already know how to do both. I came in this job already know how to do both. So I taught him how to do it. Understand this, if he goes up, I'm like, great, that's fine. I got no beef with that. You gotta realize, being around this long, I have nothing to prove anymore. With her, she got stuff to prove because she like, oh, this is my first role and somebody vouched for me to be in this role and stuff like that. But then on one hand, she's telling me I don't want to be in this role. I want to move to something different. Then why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just taking up space, but you're getting an easy paycheck because they don't hold her accountable like they hold me and the other guys. They don't hold her. They kind of just look at us as like hey, just hold her hand, like just be patient with her. And I'm like, why should we have to do all that? Why should we gotta do all that? They don't hold her to the same standards. But at the end of the day, y'all want me like, yet I'm the threat. Why am I a threat? I have no clue. I should have knew. Like, she gets mad that now I'm showing the new guy how to do audits and operations. She getting mad, but well, why is he doing operations? Why? I said, long as somebody's at this front desk, it does not matter. All right? Because the new guy was just like, he said, hey man, I really want to learn how to go in the area and learn how to count the boxes and see if everything matches up in the box. He said, do you know how to do that? I said, yeah, I know how to do that. I said, he went and go grab the little scanner gun. I logged him in, signed him into where he need to go. I said, go ahead, point and have fun. I got the desk, don't worry about it. And what was he doing? Dude went in there and found a package that somebody stole. They just left the package in one of the boxes, but they stole something. I literally taught the new guy I taught the new guy all this. She getting mad to me, so why is he doing that? Why is he learning how to do that? Why is it that such of a big? Why is it such a threat to you? Because yes, we know how to do this job. We can help you, right? We can help you. I don't get it. Mind you, you can come underneath all of our wings and just be like, hey, I really want to learn from you guys. I see how y'all work. It's almost like having a protege. It's almost like having a protege underneath you, and you telling the protege, you can never be better than me, though. You can never be better than me. Oh yeah, I'm like, but you can't be better than me. That makes no sense. That's like you being drafted as Tom Brady's backup quarterback, and they be like, oh, well, he get to learn from Tom Brady. Tom Brady like, I'm not teaching him nothing so he can be better than me. I'm not going to teach him. Why would I teach him so he can potentially take my job? Why would I teach him so he can potentially replace me? Why would I teach him that? Right? I almost look at it as like the Green Bay Packers quarterback circle, right? And I know some people might catch the sports reference, some people may don't, but I'm gonna just break it down for you. You had Brett Favre, was the superstar for a long time. Then 2005 rolled around, they drafted Aaron Rodgers. Mind you, Brett Favre was old at the time, and he was on his way out the door. So it's like, we need to bring somebody in, that way they can learn from Brett. So when Brett leaves, it's his time, he can go ahead and just slide into the role easy, right? Cool. Now you look at it, it happened all over again. You had Aaron Rodgers, who's like 40, and then they drafted a first round quarterback, Jordan Love. Basically, you know, and again, you look at, that's probably why partially Aaron Rodgers left. Partially, it's kind of just like, well, y'all already bringing in my backup, so let me go ahead and go. It's like we can't hold on to the same thing forever. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're 40. Your time is eventually going to come and go anyway. You can't play football forever. You can't throw a football 40 yards down the field forever. Your arm not going to stay that strong forever. So we need to bring in somebody else. Like, it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's like you want somebody underneath you to be, it's like you want somebody to be that. That's why I got the new guy literally as an image. Everything that he does, he got from me. They be looking like, yo, he's always on them cameras. He's doing this. And they look at it, the first thing is, look, where did he get? Who taught him how to do that? I did. And I'm not mad about it. If he go off and do something different, great, cool. I did my job. I'm not going to sit and hold the man back and be like, hey, I ain't going to teach you all I know so you can be better than me. Why would I do that to that man? This is his first security job. Why would I do him that dirty like that? You get what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. So it's like, that's kind of how she's looking at me. She's like, oh, well, he's underneath me. Technically, she's not my supervisor, but she's like, well, he's in that role, but he knows our role. I'm not going to teach him nothing because so he can potentially take my job or be better than me or make more money than me. Why would I do that? Bro, we all trying to eat at the end of the day. We all trying to eat. Like, I'm not here to derail nobody's career. I'd rather see somebody flourish than to try to derail you. Why would I derail you? I can care less about that. I can care less about the stats, the accolades, all that. I just submitted my review a couple of days ago. Literally, I'm sure my review probably look better than hers, because at the end of the day, she gotta realize that I've done more in a short period of time. And you gotta realize we don't even got the same role. I've already done a short period of time. Everybody, and again, I'm not here to toot my horn up, but these are just the facts. Everybody that she was watching, like all the potential targets that she was like, oh, I need to keep an eye on him. Who you think gave her that person on a silver platter? You're welcome. I literally told you, hey, keep an eye on him. He did some suspicious activity. Oh, keep an eye on her because she a social. They might be clicked up together. Who is telling her that? Because of the mindset that I have doing this job. But yet you're telling me, nah, I'm not going to teach. Like for me, if the table is reversed, I would literally be showing her everything that I know. So eventually she can slide. If she want to move up into this role, she can move up into this role, no problem. But the fact of the matter is, one, she didn't train me. I guess she can't put that under her belt and be like, yeah, I showed him how to do all that. She can't put that under her belt. I already had this coming in. But if the tables were reversed, I could be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I showed her how to do this. I did that. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. That way, when she decide to move up, it could be like, cool. She transitioned, no problem. Right? Like, and again, before I get about it, it's almost like, you hate for jobs that have to go outside and bring in people instead of promoting in-house. It's because certain people, they don't want to train certain people. Like, as a store manager or as a general manager, a regional manager, why wouldn't you want to train the person who's underneath you so when you decide to step down or decide to move on to a better job, the company is already in good hands, or the store is in good hands. The person that's been working underneath you for so long literally can just slide up into your role easy, no problem. But instead, you talking about I'm not about to show him so he can do a better job than me. I'm not about to teach him. Like, he's an assistant manager. I'm a store manager. You are an assistant. I'm not going to show you store manager stuff so you can take my job and be better than me. Why would I teach you that? You see how dumb that sounds? That's like Michael Jackson, the late great Michael Jackson. That's like he take an artist under his wing and be like, oh, but I'm not going to show you on my cadence and stuff so you can be better than me and sell more records than me. You would want, like Michael Jackson would want somebody, you would be like, he's Michael Jackson's understudy. Oh, I can hear some of Mike in that song. I can hear some of Mike in his music. Okay, cool. Not just like, I'm not about to teach him my cadence. I'm not about to give him some of my beats, let him sample some of my style. I'm not about to let him do that. For what? So he can be better than me? You got to understand that I'm not here for the accolades. I'm not here for the stats. Like, at this point, yeah, I'm going to keep doing my job because it's just what I know how to do, being in security as long as I have. I tell all the team members, I tell all the security team at the time, I'm like, yo, I'm retired. This is retirement for me. Like, this job is light work. It's easy for me at this point. This is retirement. It beats me running after people. It beats me having to sit outside for like 10, 15 hours a day telling people, hey, bro, go down that way. So I'm retired. But no, you got people that see me as a threat rather than just see me as a resource. But you know, what do I know? I'm just a security guard and a podcaster. It's your man, Funkadelic Jones, signing out, y'all. I'm gone. Peace out.